It's another Reaction Thursday where we learn how to anticipate and react faster in the game. Learn how to react faster in the game, and they'll know we ain't the same. Go gang! Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, and comment to our content. We are here to help you turn from cheese to the macaroni and cheese, man. It's another Reaction Thursday for you guys today. Today we're going to talk to my wide receivers and corners. Really my corners. Just my corners. Corners, safeties, linebackers too if you catch yourself in man coverage. What we're going to talk about is the importance of opening up. And this is some for my corners, man. This is some really good tips to understanding man coverage, when to open up at the right time. Linebackers y'all can listen to, safeties y'all can listen to if you catch yourself in man to man. Now, the first thing I have written down here, but I really want y'all to understand as a as a defender, especially in one-on-ones or any type of man coverage, you gotta understand your skills and capabilities. Like, if you're not, especially going against the opposition, understand if you are not the fastest guy, or understand, okay, well, I'm stronger than him, but I'm not faster than him. Use your strengths wisely. The reason I say that is because everything that I tell you in this video is definitely in context, but also at the same time, you want to understand this for yourself, especially when going into these battles and going into these times in the game, because your coach might have you playing man-to-man against a running back if you're a linebacker, or man-to-man against the slot if you're a safety, or man-to-man if you're a slot, if you're a receiver. If you're a safety against a wide receiver. Whoever you're going up against, you got to understand where you're at. You got to understand at the same time what you could do and what you can't do, because every receiver is different. And I just wanted to say that before I go into really the video. And the first thing we got to really understand is, that's the first thing, but we got to understand the importance of opening up at the right time too. Now, just like I said, this depends on your skills and capabilities. If you are a faster receiver, a faster corner or defender, linebacker, safety, anybody in man coverage, if you're faster than your opposition, have longer speed, it's probably easier for you to open up later. Because me personally, I remember when I was going up against people in one-on-ones when I was playing safety, I will always open up a little late. Especially when they was in man-to-man coverage and I jam them, and I didn't give them a two-way go, but I jam them and I see them and I turn. Once I turn and ran with them, I'm turning a little late, but not a little too late, but just a little half-second late, and I would trail them a little bit. And I could trail them because I had good catch-up speed. Now, if you don't have good catch-up speed, if you're not faster than your opponent, this is not good for you, because you're going to be playing a chasing game. And I'm not trying to tell y'all, oh, y'all Jalen Ramsey, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Y'all ain't Jalen Ramsey, y'all ain't Patrick Peterson. So don't do that unless you can really chase down your defender. And that's the thing. You got to understand who you're going against. So remember, if you open up too early, this gives the receiver more leverage in terms of getting open. You open up too late, this really heightens your chances of getting beat. And just like I said, you don't want to be playing a chasing game out here, especially as a corner, as a young corner, man. Corner is a position where you got to keep your confidence high at all times. Every good corner I know is irrationally confident. They're confident for no reason. And as they should be, because it's a high risk job. You're literally playing man coverage and you can get beat at any moment. So first clip we're going to see, Buki Radley Miles. Just before he had got to Oklahoma, he was just at Washington this past year. Good defender, play safety, pretty good. Now, as you see, he does one thing that I don't like. He didn't really get into, he does kind of have inside leverage. But this is a golden rule, and I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say this, and this might be bad for some of y'all. This might be good for some of y'all. But if you playing that close, man, put your hands on the receiver, man. Put your hands on the receiver, man. A lot of these dudes be jelly chested. Like, he looks cute. He looks like he's doing a whole bunch of nothing. But you put a hand in his chest, like, where's he going? Nowhere. But at the same time, know yourself. If your hands ain't like that, if you don't want to put hands on the receiver, don't do it. So, as you guys see, he barely puts hands on him. And he's playing the chasing game now. Now, he's playing the chasing game and he ain't got it like that. This dude just straight rolled on him. And good catch. He straight rolled on him. Now, when you're playing the chasing game, remember, just like I said, like, you got to understand yourself, understand your opponent. He catches up kind of near the end, but when you're playing the chasing game like that, he would have been better off staying physical and opening up a little early. Just off the simple fact that this guy was trying to go yard on him, trying to go deep. He wasn't trying to do nothing else. A lot of these receivers, they ain't trying to do nothing for real, man. They just trying to go deep. And I know how it feels. I play receiver and I like to go deep too. It was fun, but at the same time, like, get some good work out here. Now, just like I said before, you got to open up at the right time. This really keeps you in great position. And this is another clip that I got for you guys. This guy, young Jamar Chase and Patrick Surtain Jr. Wow, man. This is when they was young, and this is when they was your age in high school. Now look, Jamar Chase, as we know, is one of the most unguardable people we know. So shout out to Louisiana, man. You heard me? So look, check it out. Patrick Surtain Jr. in great position. Doesn't open up yet. But, okay, as soon as he opens, he does a good job. Hands on the receiver. Now, Jamar, this is just a great route. And now he's playing the chasing game. Now, when he's playing the chasing game, he's still in good position. Didn't track the ball fast enough. It was actually perfect coverage. Now, I don't like to say perfect, but that was great coverage. Great coverage, great catch up. Now, look, pay attention. He does it again. Now, he gets his hands on him. Good getting his hands on him. He's trailing him just a little bit. Now, I don't like trailing. This is just such a great route because he stacks him and gets on top of him. But he's in good position. You're in a position like this, you're in good. And you kind of want to make sure you're looking back a little earlier for the ball. But, I mean, position like that, you're already playing a chasing game. You're kind of in trouble already. So, we got to understand when to open up. Just like I said, you want to open up as soon as this guy's kind of even. Like, you don't want to open up too early, but you don't want to open up too late. And let's get into it. Another video. Let's see. These two guys, these two NFL guys too, man. Actually, I had looked up this guy. He's actually just played his last year at Georgia State, this corner. He actually plays running back now in college. I've never seen a transition like that, but he's quite the athlete. And look, he does a great job. He knows himself. He's like, I'm putting no hands on him. I'm just mirroring you. Great job mirroring him. And he has the great speed to still keep up with him. Now, he's playing the chasing game. Dude kind of beats him. But what he does great is he's a great mirror. He understands that. I'm going to show you guys again. He literally just, he ran the route with him. Now, only thing he could have did better was he was like, I'm not letting you inside and I'm going to marry you. It was great, but he could have stayed a little closer. He's mirroring him, but he's a little too far. Now, with mirroring him, he does a great job. He opens up at the right time. And playing the chasing game, this Mark Webb Jr. dude, he seems like a speedster, and he got right past him. And let's look at these last two clips, man. I'll show you guys. We're going to make sure these guys is opening up at the right time. I want you guys to tell me in the comments, especially with these two, with Patrick Surtain Jr., is he opening up at the right time? Like, that's one thing we want to make sure that these dudes is doing in this video, because that's what this video is about. Patrick Surtain Jr. and Devontae, come on, man, two NFL players when they're in high school, y'all age. Now look, Devontae Smith's hairline's still crazy, but you know, it's cool. It happens to the best of us. Shout out to Louisiana, man. These dudes it's crazy. Now look, Patrick Surtain Jr., real handsy dude. He likes to get his hands on them. Good job. Now, when he's playing the chasing game. Now, he catches himself in the chasing game a lot, You catch yourself in the chasing game with Devontae Smith, it's gonna be tough. But just like I said, you gonna play that close. Way to put your hands on him. He puts his hands on him, but he could have squeezed a little more. And squeezing is after you've opened and staying close to the receiver. Now, at this point, he's good. He's good at this point, but this is where you squeeze and get tighter to the receiver. People be scared that they're going to get lost with the receiver if they don't get too tight. But like, nah, you want to get tight. That's the point. You want to get tight to him. And it's a good job because he drops the ball. But, bro, relax. And this is really the thing you want to look at when you're opening up, man. So, like, when these guys are opening up, what you really want to look at is, like, their hips. Like, a lot of times they'll tell you with their hips, like, when you're opening up, where they're trying to go. Especially when their hips are forward. You can't run and your hips be going somewhere else. So watch the hips after you've opened up, and it'll kind of tell you where they're going. And this is the last clip. And we're gonna pay attention to this last clip, as a matter of fact. And these is when a lot of these dudes is in the league now. A lot of these dudes is playing high college ball. Trajan Bandy, great corner, played at Miami. And KJ Hamler played at Penn State, great receiver. Now, look, KJ is a different type of receiver. He's smaller. Now, playing the chasing game with him is going to be tough because he is kind of fast, but also this dude is quick. And when you're guarding quicker receivers, you want to be in great position. Now, just like I said, the golden rule, understand yourself. Trajan Bandy, he's kind of a faster dude. He's like, I could stick with him. But at the same time, he's really technical, has good technique. He's straight looking at his hips. Just like I said, pay attention to the hips, especially with a quicker dude like this, with KJ. Now, his hips, he's going forward. Okay, now he shifts. Now he's looking to break down, and he cuts, speed cuts, and he just runs a straight post on him. He just beats him off the line and gets into his route. He doesn't even stack. Now, with dudes like that, it's like, it's going to be tough, but you got to squeeze. And that's one thing. Now, let's check it out. This last part. Last one, I'm going to let y'all do what y'all do. And make sure you're squeezing. Now, look, you go and play that close. Put hands on him. He gets him off balance. He doesn't squeeze. And without squeezing, he's able to run this post. He just has you lost. That's when you want to get closer to the receiver. I don't even care if you trip him up on a route. He ain't catching his pass. Take pride in your performance. So remember, open up at the right time. Don't open up too early. Don't open up too late. But understand yourself as a defender. Are you faster than this guy? Do you have enough long speed to catch up with him if he decides to go deep? Are you able to change directions fast so you can keep up with the receiver? So understand yourself as a defender first. Then understand when to open. Don't open up too early. Don't open up too late. Open up at the right time. As soon as he cross face. Pay attention to his hips. His hips don't lie. And then you good, man. Peace.
Check this video out on the screen if you want to be mean on that green, or real on that field, or extort on that court. The No Baller Left Behind Act supports this video. You feel me?